Why, who is this? It is a visitor. Greetings, fellow humans, and welcome back to Hollow Knight. In the last episode, we beat the shit out of some bug girl. What was her name? Yeah, Hornet. Beat the hell out of Hornet, and we also met this guy. In this episode, we found him again already, which is just so nice. Pale thing. I don't remember the voice I gave him. It's been weeks since I last recorded. Pale thing. You see these old lines? Pathetic. A real warrior carries himself to combat. He has no need for such convenience. Leave me be. It's the arena I seek. I've already wasted far too long on these cursed roads. Yeah, he's not going to be talking too much, but... I mean, you can sit on a bench with him. It's pretty rad. He's just like... playing with the floor like everybody does when they're sitting on a bench. Anyway, in this episode, we are going to do something I really have not been looking forward to doing. So, we have the Hunter's Journal now, and it's not complete, and for 100% completion, you need to fill out it all. And just... So, this episode's probably going to be very short, and there's going to be one of these at the end of every area. The only reason why I didn't do it at the end of Forgotten Crossroads is, well, we didn't have the journal. Now, at the end of every area, I'm going to do a single episode where I'm showing off a bunch. Well, not showing off much. It's actually probably this episode's probably going to be really short, but I will try my hardest to upload another episode. But just know there will be no story progress whatsoever in this episode. Although I do have a special surprise. That being said, I'm going to get started. I'll see you guys whenever I'm done. Hey, we're not fully back yet. I'm not anywhere near done, but I'm getting there. One thing that I did want to show for this episode, now that we have Dash, we can get up here and find out where that god-awful laughter is coming from. Ugh. Let's check it. Oh, you surprised me. Hello, hello. Come in, sweetling. Come in and make yourself at home. No, I'm not using that voice. I'm Salubra. I don't know if Salubra is a male or a female. I'm pretty sure it's a dude. Oh, remember. I'm Salubra. This is my cozy little charm store. Did the town folk out there tell you to come and visit me? Yes. This is a lovely little village, isn't it? Warm and intimate and full of life. What were they talking about? Oh yes, charms. I can see you've started your own collection. Very nice. I'll show you some of my own. And you can take one home with you if you like. Salubra's awesome! She sells you charms. These are all fantastic charms except this one. This one kind of sucks. I mean, no, it's okay, but... pretty much every charm here, I'm going to be using this a lot, is really good. But I'm going to get a charm notch, so we can have an extra charm now. This isn't the only way of getting extra charms, but oh my god, it is like one of the best. She will allow you to buy more the more charms you have, and this counts her own. But for now, I'm going to get Lifeblood Heart, because I pretty much play around that, because I suck at this game. And I will also get Steady Body while I'm here, since we'll be making more money by the end of this episode anyway. Thank you, Salubra. So those two charms are both pretty decent. I mean, I don't use this one that much, but it makes to where you can, you know, I'll just equip it and show you. So when you take damage, normally you get knocked back, right? With this, when you take damage... oh, I can't really... where's an enemy? Here you go. Hit me. Okay, you don't get knocked back as hard, and also it doesn't cancel. Your attack that you recently did does not get canceled. Oh, I'm sorry. Very, very, very nice charm. Then this is one of my favorite charms in the whole game. Pretty much, whenever you sit on a bench, you gain 2 lifeblood automatically. It is really nice. There are better versions that we can get later, but for now, the ability to have 2 extra health this early on, hell yeah. And that stacks on top of other lifeblood too, which is just, Anyway, with that out of the way, I think I'm going to continue my escapades, if you'd like to call it that. I'll see you guys in a bit. Oh my god, I'm finally done with half of this video. I don't know what time it is in the video right now for you guys, but for me, I'm at 56 minutes. Yeah. Anyway, now that I've finished all that, I'm going to quickly go through all of these, and you can pause and read if you want. I don't want to spend too much time here. I would highly recommend reading these, though. I mean, they're really good reads, and they make you like the hunter more, so I'm just going to go through them pretty quickly. Crawlid. Vengefly. We can't do that one yet. Gruzzer. Can't do that one yet either. Tick-ticks. Aspid Hunters. Screw these things. Aspid Mothers. Aspid Hatchlings. Wandering Husks. Husk Hornheads, my worst enemy. Leaping Husks, who until now I thought were a limited enemy and that they would disappear after a while. That was incorrect. Husk Bullies. Husk Warriors. Screw these guys. There's only one in the entire game, and it's in that area we found, so. Husk Guards. False Knight, but I already read that. Balders. Elder Balders. But yeah, that is all of the Forgotten Crossroad enemies. We also met Salubro, which is always a plus. I'll go back and buy some more stuff. You know what? Hang on. I'm gonna buy something from Sly real quick, just because it's a little bit useful, just a little bit. Sly. Oh, I see they've opened that mapping shop across the way. I suppose a little competition is healthy. Perhaps I should sell maps as well, or is that a little aggressive? All is fair in a world made of Geo. I can't afford either of these, although I will by the end of the episode. I will be getting that. Or that, depends. I don't remember, how close am I to upgrading my mess? I'm 2 away. Soul Vessel upgrades only require 3, so I might try to knock those out as quick as possible. I think you can get a full Soul Vessel from Sly, so. Anyway, let's head over to Greenpath now that we have finished that. And there's something I would like to show before I go off on that little thing. There is a room that I wanted to go to a few episodes back, but I couldn't because I didn't have dash. I didn't know that it required dash. So right now we are going to get our way over there, and we are going to fight the enemies that are in there, because it is a very nice little room. I will be killing as much as possible on the way there just to lower my workload. But I'm not going to cut this out, just so I can talk a little bit, I guess. I haven't been talking very much lately. Ugh! Full leader! Whenever I see full leaders nowadays, I just imagine a Hat in Time, the Snatcher, going, "Fool!" I don't need to kill these guys, but yeah, he's like, "Fool!" Ow, my ass. Oh, that's so nice. Look, just come at me, Venus Fly, bitch. Oof. Oh. I hate fully. Oh, thank God. Taking care of Greenpath as fast as humanly possible pleases me immensely. Oh, actually, there's 2 areas we can go to, I believe. One of which I think we can now get through that other area. That's directly above here. A little zippy zap area, if you guys remember that. No. Yep, now we can get through here. Shoot. You gotta have good timing in this room. The reward for this room is Thorns of Agony. That is a very useful charm. I don't use it myself. I mean, it's good. Don't get me wrong. It's just, it's not my playstyle, which is hilarious considering that I play to have as much health as possible. I apologize. It doesn't increase your health, but I'll show off what it does. It does something when you take damage, let's just say that. Because that doesn't give it away at all. Alright, we're almost there. Yes! I'm starting to like Greenpath a lot more, although I know what enemy I'm going to have to spend ages farming. I also think I'm going to need to farm these guys. Let me check that, actually. I'm not sure. They're called, like... Oh, nope, okay. I just killed them for the hell of it, because they're annoying. Anyway, down here, I would very much like to rest at this bench over here, because it is a little bit important to me. Will we open? Oh, yeah. So now, we go over this way. Oh, I very much want to kill these guys, because they have one of my favorite entries this early on from the Hunter Gulkas. Yeah, I only need 2 more, so I might as well go for them right now, actually. I mean, there are 2. We won't be viewing these until I've completed all of Greenpath, but trust me, funny as hell. Well, at least what it implies, it's funny as hell. Cannot do anything in the Stone Sanctuary yet. I know you want me to go there, I know, but it's I can't. I don't have the tools necessary. Anyway, boop. Let us progress. This isn't story though. This is a side thing. You're never required to do this, I think. So this room's pretty interesting looking. And when we go into the middle, okay. This is the massive Moss Charger. It didn't say its name for some reason. It is just a way stronger Moss Charger. This is considered a boss fight, but it's not at all required for story progression. I think this is our first example of an optional boss. Well, I mean, Gru's Mother was optional, and Vengefly King was also optional, but this is, like, truly optional. You don't get anything from this, I believe. The strategy is to jump over him when he does this, but when he leaps, you need to, if he would leap, I love this music by the way, yeah, you need to just attack upwards and move, because he will always land on top of you. Also, this arena is gorgeous. He doesn't have too much health, so just be a bit patient and you'll get him eventually. It's a very fun boss, in my opinion. I don't know, he's just cool. I love his design. He's just a really big Moss Charger. It's perfectly suiting as a should-have-been mini-boss, in my opinion. I think it should have came before Hornet. Much like the Gru's Mother came before. Oh, we got it! Yeah. It's not really that hard. The most you unlock is you can get through this room a lot easier now, and what's past this room is useful. Family of creatures that have learned to bulk themselves up with moss and live as one. There is strength in numbers, yes, but these creatures never had much strength to begin with. Cut through their trickery. I love this enemy. They are very cool. But now... Oh, hey look. Those guys. I believe if we go up here, there's a little thing. Oh, no, it's just a penis. You know, I never thought I'd say that in my entire life for some reason. Anyway. With that, we now have easy access to Geo and the next room, which I will be exploring, don't worry. It'll be a little while before I cut again. You know, Giving different oh yeah. What is my progress on those guys? 6 more, okay, I can do that. And Habuski. There's a lot of these dudes. But now it's another one of these guys. This one we cannot kill at all. Like, we just have no way of doing it. But Geo is always nice. Well, I mean, we could, like... Ow? How about you not do that? You little piece of cabbage. Oh no, doesn't work. You have to hit him from the front. Even their mighty shell absorbs it. Anyway. Down here. Oh, yep, just more of those guys that you can bounce on if you are crazy and or actually good at the game. I mean, I can bounce on them, I don't know. Scenic route. Now for a true scenic route. Since it hurts, even though you can very easily just not step on the spikes. Chest! Money. Money is always good. Also, by the way, always jump in the chest. There's a chance that there will be something in it. Oh yeah. And grub. But you see, there's a thing up there. And we cannot make this jump. We don't have any possible way of... Shoot. We don't have any possible way of making that jump. No matter what I try, I'm always going to fail it. So, we'll be back here. And I hear that very familiar shinging sound. Shoot. Oh, why don't I just... Oh yeah, that was lucky. Anyway. I'm gonna cut again back to when I'm done killing the enemies in Greenpath. These won't take me nearly as long when we get to some of the other areas, just because I'll have more ways of killing. There will be enemies in nicer locations. I'll be able to get around quicker, things like that. And also... For now, I have 2 of these damn things to do. When you're actually anxious as hell. Oh my god, I didn't even notice that guy. Massive moss charger respawns. Give me health. Thank you. Just because I don't trust myself. Anyway, I will be right back. Sadly. Okay, we're back. I am now an hour and 30 into this recording. Did not take as long for this area. But I'm gonna list off all of them like I did for the Forgotten Crossroads, and then we will be moving on. So, there's one enemy that I was unable to kill, called the Durandu. There's an area later on in the game that I can kill them a lot easier, so we'll be getting that journal entry later. I assume this isn't a problem. Anyway, Moss Creep. Love these little guys. Moss Skin. Hate these dudes. Volatile Moss Skin. Fool Eaters. Fool. Squids. Obbles. They only appear like 2 or 3 times throughout the game, which is funny. Gulkas. Here you go. This is what I love. So, after reading that, you'll notice... So, what he's doing is he is killing the Gulka just because he's pretty much snorting its blood. I mean, it's not like snorting and drinking it, but you get what I mean. Some friggin' cocaine up in there. Mask flies. Moss chargers. We already read it about massive moss charger. Moss knights. Durandas. You're weird. I don't understand this enemy. They're just so weird looking to me. And then Hornet, but we can, you know. Anyway, now that I have all this money, I think it's about time I head back to Dirtmouth and buy both of those if I can. Also, I said this is going to be a short episode, yet as far as I can tell, this is going to be a pretty long one, given all the content I showed. Don't expect episodes like these to be long, like normal. But yeah, that's just fair warning. Yeah. And my shard. Boom. And vessel fragment. Boom. Hell yeah. After that, we just have 100 geo. Let me see if I can actually get a pin, because I feel like those will be useful for you guys. I don't really care about them, but also Zode isn't going to leave for quite some time.
Bapanada.
I'll get the Stagway pin. That one. No, there's always a bench at a Stagway. Yeah, vendor pin sounds pretty good right now. So now, we check our map. You can see Salubra is there. For some reason, the Grubfather counts. Pretty neat, pretty neat. Oh, and the Hunter is there too, but he's not really much of a vendor. Anyway, after all that, I am gonna end this episode here. Yet another episode ending in Dirtmouth. But, while I'm doing my outro, I'm gonna head to where we're gonna start the next episode at. Next time on Hollow Knight, we will be finally progressing in this well, I say finally, it's finally for me, not really for you. We will be progressing in the story, moving to World 3. I found a way quicker way to get to World 3 that I didn't even know existed until now. Like, I found it in this episode. Having dash just makes it easy sauce. But, I mean, I'd rather go through the regular method of getting there. But yeah, we'll be on our way there.
Yeah.
I'll see you guys then.